Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to the Humble Servant Homestead. Guys, another day out here in the element, but it's not as bad as it was some days ago. Okay, so far the weather have been real nice today. It's up in the 40s and it's feeling real good, and I'm happy. Okay,
it's feeling good.
Yeah, it's feeling, hey, to me it's feeling good compared to what we done been through.
Well, that's true.
So you know, so what we did actually yesterday, we came on out and we went out to the store, and you know, we went ahead and got some parts and stuff that we need for the well, some couplings and different stuff like that. Now this particular well right here, guys, one of the things that was the issue and was the main issue on this well right here is the pressure relief valve, and that's what was bad on here. And so what I went ahead and did, I don't know if, let me turn the light on so y'all can see what's going on in here. And so we came on in and we cover this well here with a blanket overnight, and this blanket will be staying on this well overnight. So this is the part that I had to replace. And so what I did, I went out the local box store. Now the funny, this right here, this is the pressure relief valve. I went to two of the local box store. I went to the orange one, and also went to the one that start with an L. The blue one. The blue one. And so I went out there and they were blowed out. None of them had it. And I went to...
Your friend is behind you.
I went to the one that's TP, no, TS. And so I went out there and they had one left.
Ooh,
and
it was waiting on you.
Yes, waiting on me. So I came on in and I changed it yesterday. Went ahead, you know, turned the water back on, and it ran through. Thankfully we did not have any busted pipes further on up, and this was the only issue, guys. So I guess with the insulation, yes, all praises. So I guess with the insulation in here, I guess it worked out, you know, but it still was a little bit of ice inside of the filter. So we got all that taken care of. And what I went ahead and did as well, I came in and I put insulation all around the pipes, guys. So, and more insulation. So, because we don't want to run into that issue again. No. All right. So, so this well right here is set. Now we're going to have to go ahead and take care of the other well down there at the bottom. And I just want to bring y'all along with me while we get it put back together. So stay tuned. Okay guys, and so we are down here at the second well where we suffered the most damage. Now what I'm about to do right now is go ahead and start cutting these pipes to fit. Now I have all these different little couplings and stuff right here. Now this particular piece there, the pipe was not busted here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it right about here, and then I'm going to put this 90-degree angle piece back on here, and then I'm going to connect it back on, and we're going to turn it on and see what happens. All right, so just stay tuned. Okay, so now what we're going to do is apply some primer on these pipes here. All right, and you want to go all the way around. Make sure you get it covered with your primer. Okay, and sit that there. And so these fittings here as well, we're going to go ahead and prime on the inside. Okay.
Now what is that? Okay.
And this right here is for PVC pipe, ABS pipe, and also CPV pipe. So this can cover 3 different pipes.
Okay.
All right. Some on around here. So on this fitting here as well. So what you want to do, you want to push it in and just put a little pressure on it, because sometimes it have a tendency to push back on out. Okay. So everything lined up just right, and so it's it for that part right there. Now what we're going to go ahead and do before we move on to the next step, I'm going to go ahead and put some of this tape right here on. It's called threading seal tape. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, apply my tape on this here. And this tape right here is just to keep, you know, have it to hold in there real well and to also prevent any leaks. All right, so that should be enough. I'm gonna get in here and screw that on in. Okay. And I think that's a good angle right there. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to move on to the next step. Okay guys, and so that is it right there. Everything is nice and fitted up. So far looking really well. So okay guys, and so now is the moment of truth. Now we're going to go ahead and put the filter back on here and turn the power on to see what we have. All right, you ready for the power?
Yeah.
All right, let's go do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay guys, and so we just went ahead and put the filter on, and we're getting some leak coming from the filter area. I'm thinking it could be the seal. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to run on out to the store real quick, grab a couple of seals. I'm not going to grab just one, I'm going to grab two. So just in case if this problem occurs again later on down, I will have extras on hand. All right, so just stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll come back on in, give you all the update so we can see if there's any problem up further towards the house. So just stay tuned guys, catch you tomorrow.
What is that?
Okay guys, and so we had to run on out to the store to grab another seal, because the seal we had on there before wasn't doing what it's supposed to do. So we had to run on out. It was leaking, so we actually ran on out to the store to pick up another. And so far we have the pipe and everything connected and looking good so far. But when we turned the power back on, we was getting some leak from the seal. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this filter back on and see what happens from there. Okay. And while I was out, I also pick up another filter, which I will be getting at least about 3 more to keep on hand. All right. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and cut the power back on to see if it fixed the problem. But before I do that, what I'm going to go ahead and do, right over here I have a shutoff valve to go to the house because I don't know if there's any damage to the line going towards the house. I'm going to shut this valve right here off. Okay. All right. And so now we're going to cut the power on. So stay tuned.
Hear the water flowing again. I guess it's filling up the pressure tank. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, sound like we still have. Well, guys, so far so good. Now there's no more leak coming from the filter, but where I do see a little drip coming from is right here where we have this thread connecting to the filter itself, and so we have a little drip. But I'm going to keep an eye on that. Sometime that drip may slowly, it may stop, over a period of time. So I'm going to keep an eye. It's not like it's a heavy drip. It's just a slow drip. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. If it doesn't stop over a period of time, I will come back on in and go ahead and fix that problem. Okay. But so far everything is looking good down on this side now. All right. So okay. We got a little dripping coming from here as well. And so that I would also keep an eye on that as well. So what I'm going to go ahead and do right now, I'm going to slowly turn this water on to the house. Okay, not heavy at all, just slowly. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a walk around the house, up underneath the house, just to see if there's any damage under there as well. Okay. And so we have water going back to the house now. And so I'm going to run on up here to go check to see if I have any damage, because I don't want anything to be spewing out anywhere or wetting up inside the house, or, hey, under the house as well. So okay, guys. Now, so right here is a pipe spigot that we had out here outside, and as y'all can see, we did have a bust right here. I had leaves cover it, and it was also dripping, and as you can see, we still have a break right here. But I want to hurry and go ahead and cut this water off. But what I'm going to do, because I'm still doing some work out here on the front of this house, I'm just going to go ahead and put a bung on here to shut the water off. Okay. Okay guys, and so that is it right there. That bung is now on. Now the reason why I would just put a bung right here for the moment is because I'm going to be putting some new skirting on, and so that is the reason why I just put a bung, so that way when I do come back I can actually run the pipe back on up. Up high, okay? And so that is the reason why I just put a bung for now. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go...
Sorry about that. So you're going to be installing a water spigot right here?
Yes, I will be installing a water spigot.
So it won't be low down to the ground.
I will cut this piece a little bit closer on the inside, and I will be putting a water spigot just like this a bit higher. Okay? So I'm going to have to run a piece of maybe a 2x6, so that way it can have a real nice support on the inside of the skirting when I put it on. Okay. And so guys, so now we're going to go ahead and turn the pipe back on. Now a lot of the water, when we turn it on, all the pressure was coming out right here, so we don't know if we actually have any more damage anywhere else until we turn the water on. Okay. Okay, well, so far looking good, no leak there. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is check around the perimeter where we have water pipes, and just to see if there's any damage there. So stay tuned, I'll be right back.
Woo!
Okay guys, and as y'all can see, we are back in business on the second well. Now everything is all tacked up and back in running condition. And of course, like we always say, we're thankful for that. We're thankful for the Most High, just for instilling that knowledge and understanding of how to come on out here and just being able to put in all these pieces together. And so, you know, as a first-time well owner, right? Now, one of the things that a subscriber pointed out in a comment, you know, sent a comment in and we read that comment. And so one of the things that they pointed out is to just make sure that you have some of these fittings on hand. So now what we went ahead and did, absolutely, we did went ahead and grab extras while we can, because guys, I'm going to tell you, I think a couple days later or the day after, when I went out to the store to get the part, I am telling you, that was the busiest aisle in the store. So I even had to grab a few things from that store that they have. Then I have to also went ahead to another store to be able to get the pieces that I actually need. Okay, and so just keep that in mind. Go ahead, check your well, see the pipes that you need, the different fittings that you need. For here we are a 1-inch pipe, and so for here guys, we are on a 1-inch pipe, and so we all got the fittings for the well, not just the first well but also the second well. And so we make sure we have all those fittings. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And I just want to say, you know, thanks again for all the concern and everything, the prayers that went out while we went through this cold spell here in Georgia. And we're very thankful for that. And so just to let y'all know the update that our water is back up and running, and I am thankful. Okay guys, so nonetheless, I hope that y'all learned something from this video as we took y'all along with all the different steps and everything else like that. And I just want to say thanks to each and every one of y'all out there for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all out there. Now, one thing, just go ahead, throw a thumbs up to this video, like, share, and subscribe, and y'all have a blessed day.